Hello again, gamers. It's me. I'm back with yet another video. Since you guys enjoyed the Pilk video so much, I can see you guys like the more scientific types of videos. So I got a simple one for you today. That's a burnt Cheez-It. Today, I'm gonna teach you how to make your own candle using a mason jar, and we're gonna use some Kirkland canola oil and something to make it smell good. You need something to light it with, and then what are we gonna use as our wick? We're gonna use paper towels. This one is dirty, which is good. You want it to be dirty. The dirtier it is, the better it can suck up the stuff. Alright? So we're going to just get right into it. So you want to take your mason jar, and then you're going to take your oil. Alright? And you just want to put this in your mason jar. Just fill it up as much as you want. It doesn't really matter. And then, this part does matter. You want I want mine to smell like cinnamon. So you just kind of want to, oh my god. That was a lot of cinnamon, but so it'll smell like cinnamon. And then you want to mix it around with something. Do I not have something to mix it with? Here. You know what? Let's use this. We're going to use a steak knife to mix this up. Just want to mix it up real good. Oh yeah, look at that. Starting to form a cohesive goop. That's what you want. You want it to be goop. Oh god, did I just spill it? Huh. It actually came together better than it should have. So once you're at this point, you want to kind of half measure your paper towel, because you want it just a little taller than your cup, right? In this axis. Because what we're going to do is just roll it up real good and tight. But actually, you don't want it to be too tight, because if it's too tight, then it won't suck too good. So once you've rolled up your paper towel, you want to dip it in the goop. Alright? And then you can just set it nice and in there. And it'll kind of dangle off to the side like that. That's how you know it's ready. Alright, and then we're going to get our strike on box matches. It's very important that you strike on box matches. You get more matches per box. Oh, I guess we're going to use this one. And so, if you've never used one of these things before, you take it and you strike. God damn it. I'm not going to pick that up. So, it's very important that you close the box after you've opened it. You just strike it, and voila. And then you just want to light this on fire. It can take a minute to take the first time you're lighting it on fire, but once it turns into a char material, it'll light up real easy. So while we're letting that burn, we're going to do a couple other experiments. I need a vessel to conduct these experiments in. Do I have a vessel? Hang on, guys. Hang on, gamers. You know what? Here we go. This will be our vessel. But I'm going to use a stainless steel pan. It's... Actually, I think it's clean. So... But whatever, I'll just wash it. So I want to see what other sort of things we can use as a wick, right? So logic would say I can dip them in this, our utensils. So I'm gonna, actually I think my pliers are in the truck. I wanted to dip it with that. I might have tongs. No, they're dirty. You know what? We're just gonna use our hands. So first thing, I want to use a potato. This was a potato, but it's actually kind of dry, so that might work out in our favor. So we're gonna take the potato and just cut into it. So now, if you know anything about potatoes, you'll know they're mostly water. So I don't know how well this is gonna burn actually, but you should be able to dip it. And we could actually use this fire to light it, theoretically. I don't think it's lighting. Alright, so I don't think potato is the way to go. Unless maybe... It really smells like cinnamon in here. But unless you really dehydrated it, I think it could work. Next up, we're going to use a match. Just like the body of the match. Let me blow this head off. Alright. So, I don't know if that's all the way, like, done. I think it is. So, I'm just going to dip it. I'll leave a little bit of the wood. And then, I'm going to try and light that on fire. Hello? There we go. And then, if that burns for a longer than normal amount of time, we're going to consider that a win. I bet this will actually do pretty good. I've got a box of these little frosted mini wheats. First I want to see if I can just light it on fire, which I should be able to, theoretically. Sugar is flammable. You can make a sugar rocket. And this is quite dry. You can see, I can see it bubbling, starting to caramelize. But it's not really on fire. I can just put that in there. So maybe what we need is to take one and soak it in oil. I think the cinnamon might actually be interfering. So we're going to grab a new cup to dip it in. I don't want to put too much oil in here. Just enough to cover there. What if we used canola oil instead of milk? That would be very cursed. I want a spoon. God damn it. A spoon to fish it out of there with. I should probably get my match ready. I'm just gonna light it in the spoon. Just like Dad used to do. There. And this should do the trick at this point. Oh, god damn it. Hang on. I need a new match. Go back in there, boy. I've got faith in this working. It might actually be better to use the one we've already burned. Because that, like I mentioned, once this can get charred, it'll work a lot better. Hello. We're going to put it right there. And maybe it'll catch. No. So, we're going to grab this one that we've already kind of burnt on. I'm going to throw it in here. Mix it around. And then we're gonna try and light it. All right. Moment of truth, boys. Damn it. I don't think this one's gonna work. Frosted mini wheats. We might just be relegated to paper towel, which you can see is still going quite strong. So we've concluded potato doesn't work, matchsticks don't work, and frosted mini wheats don't work either. So let's try regular old paper. And I'm gonna do this one a little more simpler. This is the notebook from Pilk. You know what? I'm just gonna take part of the Pilk. So we're just gonna fold this baby up a little bit. I'm gonna try and twist it. Nope, I'm not gonna try and twist it, because twisting it breaks it. So give me another piece of Pilk paper. There's already some sort of grease on this, so I don't want that interfering with my work. Just kind of take it, crunch it up. That fire is hot. I kind of want to fold it in half. We'll get like a double wick thing going on. I keep trying to twist it. I don't know why that's my reaction. And we're gonna... I should have just kept the fucking oil in here. Alright. So now we got this guy all oiled up the way I like them. Alright. And we're just gonna take her, put her right in now. Now the problem with this is it's not going to smell like cinnamon, because until it starts sucking up the cinnamon, which I can see it already is a little bit. That's the wrong fucking side. I just tried striking it like that. I'm not going to waste my striker. I got fire right here. This should work. I don't think it's going to work as well as paper towel, because paper towel's whole thing is to absorb. So it's going to have a really good capillary action. But evidently this is still working. That paper towel is getting a significant amount. It might be the same height as when it started. I can't tell. But yes, the paper is working. There's a white smoke settling right down here on the surface. I don't know what that is all about. I don't know why it's settling down there. I think this is working too, because we need a control. How quickly does a regular paper towel burn? It's folded pretty tightly. I realize you guys can't really see on the edge there, so I gotta bring it out like this. Alright, I'm gonna grab another match and just light this on fire. I'm not just gonna do it. I'm gonna do it on this fucking knife, because there's not really any oil right there. This is the scientific process. Oh yeah, it's burning right up. It's just going, and it'll be gone. What? Something just popped. I don't know what it was. But yeah, so regular paper towel burns out in seconds, and we already have that gray ash forming. And then paper right here, like what we're using for the other wick. Just kind of loosely fold it like I did, and we're just gonna light it here. You'll notice that that's going up pretty quick already. Kind of want to hold it up. Yep, there goes some ash. Yeah, it's getting burnt up quick. Throw it in the oil. So in conclusion, you can make a candle really easily at home. I wonder if you could even use like a smaller amount of paper towel, you know, so you don't have as big of a flame. Oh yeah, you'll notice when you just set it in there that it starts to climb up. That's that capillary action that we're after. I'm gonna try and turn it around just so I can see it. I know that doesn't really help you, but so you might be able, really, to just put your paper towel in there and then light it. And then physics will do the rest. There it goes, on fire. And now it's down to the oil. And it's slowed down significantly. It's burning the oil. So I'd call this a success. Definitely use either roll it tighter or use a smaller strip if you just want if that's what you want, I guess. Alright. Hell yeah. So I need to put this fire out. I'm gonna use this pot of squirrel meat that I never finished. And that does it. So if you need to make, if you're in a hurry and you don't have a candle, much like me, my last candle exploded because of a certain thing I did on this channel, actually. But I didn't explode it in the video, tragically. If you need a candle, just get you some vegetable oil, whatever kind of smell you want, and a piece of paper towel. I'd recommend paper towel, because this paper here is already, it's kind of spewing ash everywhere. So, that does it for today. Tune in next time, and I'm going to teach you how to cook rice without a stove. Alright? Peace out, homies, gamers.